All right, here we go. Big A again, take two. The enemy doesn't want me sharing this message this morning. I had to do it twice. I don't know what happened. I got cut off. I was talking this week to a psychiatrist in Los Angeles. He hired me to do some coaching, and he told me some statistics that made me want to literally throw up. And I want to share a couple of things with you. His whole gig is dealing with families, and he said the number one thing that he's dealing with each and every week, every hour of the day, is helping families get off electronics. And then I hear from Morgan Wright, he's the cybersecurity guy in our mastermind, told me some statistics that said that teen suicide is at an all-level high since 2007. Right? And you know what happened in 2007, 2008? We were all introduced to Facebook, and it's been an amazing tool. I love it. I'm coming to you now from Facebook. But it's the kids are living in this fantasy world. They can't cope with reality, and they're committing suicide. And I'm going to tell you, it breaks my heart. I heard a story last night about a lady that's got an 8-year-old son, and she said, I don't know what to do with him. I can't get him off the electronics. And then I hear story after story about parents that say, I don't know what to do. Little Billy and Bobby is up in their room and they won't come out, and all they do is play video games. Then I hear people say that I can't get my kid to do this and that, their chores around the house, because all they want to do is play video games. And Robin and I went last week for Valentine dinner. At the table sitting next to us was a lady, her husband, and their little 2-year-old kid. The husband was on Facebook. It's Valentine. What are we doing? We've lost our mind out here today. Listen, parents, I'm going to say some stuff right now that's some of you going to disagree with. You know what? I can't help it. The truth of the matter is, it's your fault. Who's buying these video games? Who's giving them the connection to the internet? My brother recently, he's got a young son, and his young son was riding his skateboard down the hill in front of their house, and my brother said, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. Don't do that anymore. He looked out there the next day. His son was riding his skateboard down the hill with his skateboard on fire. He lit it. Seriously, put lighter fluid on it and lit it and rode it down the hill. My brother called him up there, and he grabbed it and he cut it in half with a skill saw. I started laughing. I said, what did he say? He said, well, I asked him, how do you like that? And his son said, I like it half as much as I used to. Parents, if you need to cut the device in two, throw it away, cut off the internet, whatever you've got to do, it is your responsibility as a parent. I don't get it. I think we've really lost our minds. And I'm going to even go a step further, because I'm going to make some of you mad this morning. You're going to be living a double standard, telling them not to do it when you can't get your own hind end off the internet. You need to be leading your kids. You need to be setting the example. You need to be showing them what's important. I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be a day you're going to regret it. You're going to look back and wonder why they are inept and able to carry on a conversation with an adult, because it's your fault, because you won't make those kids get off the internet and do the things that you know that they're supposed to be doing. Those kids are got to respect you because they're your parents. My mom used to say, you're going to respect me out of love or fear. You take your pick. I don't care which way you go, but I'm the parent, you're the child, you're too ignorant to know the difference, and I'm the one in charge. That's what we're dealing with today. It's no different. The kids are too ignorant to make a good decision, and it's your responsibility as the parent to oversee their screen time. I get so tired of hearing screen time. It's like, hey, give them a few minutes, let them cut the thing off. They need to be interacting at dinner and in public places. They need to come out of their bedrooms. We are creating monsters that we're going to be sorry for one day because we were lazy parents. And I want to tell you something. You need to take a look in the mirror today, and you need to say, I'm responsible. God gave me these kids to oversee and to raise and to bring up in society so they can function like a normal adult. And we're too lazy because we won't get off the dadgum internet ourselves to be teaching our kids. And I'm going to tell you, I don't have many rants like I feel today, but we have an awesome responsibility to take care of our kids and raise them the right way. We got to quit being a lazy parent. And we've got to take control of these devices and get them to interact with other people like they're supposed to. We need to be having family time around the table. Man, praise God for my wife and for my mom, because my wife insisted on no electronics at the table. We're going to sit down here and eat as a family, and we're going to do this because it's an outlet for us to discuss the day. Not in front of the TV, not in your own bedrooms, on your own TV, on your own devices. We need to be families. You want to know? Dr. Clark Gaither told us a recent statistic, and he said that the #1 deterrent before premarital sex is having dinner together as a family, because those kids need an outlet and they're going to find it somewhere. And I'm going to tell you, it's time we stand up, that we take control of our kids and their devices. Now, I am pretty upset this morning. I got 5 grandkids. I got 2 kids, so I see it. I see the things that my kids are having to deal with, and controlling their kids and the way they monitor it. And we've got to step up to the plate and take ownership of this, or it's going to become an epidemic. I'm just telling you, it's going to be our fault. It's going to be the parents' fault if we don't take control of this. All right, hey, I'll get out of here. I'll calm down. We'll have a better day tomorrow. But please, parents, take control of this situation, because someday you don't want to look back and regret not having taken control of your family and your kids, and we do not want to be accused of being lazy parents. I'm Big A. I got to get back to my workout. We'll see you.